I'm back on the boat. Another beautiful morning. The sun is out. It's nice and warm. So after the last episode, I was talking about redoing the bathroom, replacing the Japsko toilet, and that was a project planned for the winter. But unfortunately, the Japsko toilet broke. There was something wrong with the pump. So rather than buying a replacement pump for it, I decided that I will just replace the whole toilet seat altogether and then rebuild the bathroom. And I have another video coming up where I do the demolition. I've already done the demo, but I'm waiting for the toilet seat to come that I ordered so I can get some other projects going. So today I'm gonna do the indirect lighting to the up of the cockpit, the LED strips that I have in here. I got the panel, so it's just a on-off. You can choose the color and stuff like that. We'll see how it works. And then I also got the new, while I did the demo on the bathroom, I get good access to the fuel tank. So I have a new fuel tank level sensor for it. But yeah, let's first start with the LED strips. And if you have never done any of these, it's quite simple. We look at the table. We have a 12-volt connection, then we have the green, the red and the blue, so RGB. So I need to basically, for the both LED wire strips, I need to wire the 4 wires. I have them right here, and then I will connect them to this control panel, and this is quite simple. You have the input-output that goes to the fuse box, and then you have the positive connection, the 12-volt connection, and the red, green and blue. So first thing, and then I also 3D printed this cover for it. It's not yet. I put some caulking glue behind it, but it's not yet attached, and this panel will go right here like so to control the lights. And as you can also see, I painted now the console panel and also the behind of the throttle lever. I was thinking of using the tarnish to match it with the other parts, but it was impossible to find the same color, so I just went with the white. And I have now painted both of these 2 times, and after it's like properly dried, I might even go for a 3rd run. Let's see how it looks. But yeah, let's first start with the soldering and then put the lights up, channel all the wires to the console, connect it to the controller and see if it works. Right, one project is done. I got the RGB indirect lights installed, and if we take a look at the control panel, it is now here. Need to attach it a little bit more better, but yeah, it's nicely working. It's all like a capacitive touchscreen, so just turn it on. And if we look at the lights up here, of course it's quite bright now outside, so it's not showing it that nicely, but then yeah, I can control the dimming of the lights, get brighter, I can control the colors and all of that. So, and then there is some party modes and stuff like that. Haven't used too much time to play with it, but yeah, it is working nicely, and it will be nice to see how it looks when it's a bit darker outside. And then the next project will be the fuel gauge, or the fuel level sensor inside the tank. If we go and take a look where the fuel tank is located. So here is the tank, and here is the new sensor, already connected to the wires to make sure that it actually works. And if you don't know how these level sensors work, is that the resistance changes with the float. So that is how the tank reads the amount of fuel in the tank. This was the old one. I just left the cap in there, but yeah, the new gauge won't be able to read this, so that's why it wasn't working. So now I need to drill another hole to the fuel tank and install this, and then that will be all set, and then it's time to start to rebuild the toilet. So let's first install the fuel level sensor. Alright, now the new fuel gauge sensor is installed, and if we go to the console, we turn on the power, you can see that it's now working as it should. It's a bit more sensitive, this style of fuel gauge, for the movement of the boat. So it will be, well, it shows enough that we know that if the fuel tank is empty or not. So yeah, now lights are done, the fuel tank is, the sensor is done, all those panels are painted. So yeah, the next thing to do is tackle on the toilet. I got the new seat, so I will see you on the next one with that.